Jayden Scott, number 32 in the country, set to take on Jarred Papcsy, graduate student out of Pennsylvania who began his collegiate career at NC State.
Yeah, Papcsy, he is familiar with the North Carolina Tar Heels. He's wrestled Lachlan McNeil. Well, now he's got Jayden Scott, so it doesn't get that much easier. Ranked 32 in the Intermat rankings. But Papcsy does have an ACC win, 1-2 on the year.
There's Papcsy, Nazareth, Pennsylvania. This is quite the dichotomy in experience here, Nick. Papcsy, a graduate student. Jayden Scott, a redshirt freshman. Underway at 149.
And you can definitely see that experience play a role in this bout. But Scott's 32 in the country for a reason.
Get that off your head.
Win last week. Sudden victory. Papcsy also coming off the win, 7-3. Two guys that get here off of victories last week.
Elbow pass. There it is. There it is. Good. Circle. Circle. Jayden, circle.
It's been a bit of an up and down season for Jayden Scott. Probably the low point was getting beaten by his teammate, Will Guida, at the Soldier Salute event in Iowa just after Christmas. But Tony Ramos praised how he stayed really focused and disciplined, because that can really mess with you mentally, because not only is it a defeat, but it's also, okay, is my spot in the lineup for dual season safe? But Jayden Scott has worked really hard, coming into his own. 2-1 in ACC competition so far.
And that's why wrestling is such a unique sport, as you see Scott getting into a scramble, getting the 3 points there. But wrestling's so unique in the way that, I guess in every sport you're competing with your teammates, but wrestling, there's one spot, and you're competing with your teammates for that. And when you get pinned by your teammate in a tournament, you're exactly right. Well, you might have beat him in wrestle-offs, but now is this a question? Am I still in the lineup? Is he going to take my spot the rest of the season? But Scott has responded really well. He's such an exciting freshman to watch for the Tar Heels.
Papcsy trying to get away. Able to do so, and is on the board 3-1.
You gotta move. You gotta move. There you go. You gotta move.
And back neutral with 52 seconds to go in the opening period. Both wrestlers were kind of sizing each other up there, waiting to see who would offer the next shot.
No one really making the move. You finally saw Scott trying to use some fake shots to get in on a leg.
Gets in and scores 3 more.
That was a really nice takedown by Scott. Kind of used Papcsy's weight against him. Papcsy leaning forward. Scott goes in on the shot and just gets right behind him, brings him to the ground.
Nice pressure. Keep pressure forward.
The aggression and attack mindset for North Carolina on display with Jayden Scott. 2 first-period takedowns. He's already accumulated over a minute of riding time and built a 6-1 lead over Jarred Papcsy.
That's a really dominant first period to get 2 takedowns. Already have the riding time in your favor. Scott's got to be feeling pretty good.
Here's the second takedown. This pushed the lead to 6-1.
And there he gets in on that double leg. Just, that's a textbook finish. Straight on shot. Get around both legs. Take him down to your side.
Hey, he hasn't taken one shot. He hasn't taken a single shot.
Scott will just give it up. Let him take the escape point. Feels confident about his ability to score here in neutral. What do you want to see from Papcsy different in this second period?
Papcsy's got to be aggressive. You haven't really seen him take much of a shot. Scott's been dominating. He's got 2 points, one off an escape he got, the other off of an escape that UNC gave with choosing neutral.
Circle. There
But he needs to try and create something, work the angles. That's a big thing about wrestling, as Scott makes another really nice move and adds on another 3 points to make it 9-2.
Decision to let him go pays off. Both go out of bounds. 9-2 off the third takedown for Scott.
Another look at this takedown. Just kind of throws him by, gets to the back. Just pure strength from Scott there. Gives him another escape point. Scott wins in neutral between these two. He's better in this position, so I like the choice to keep on letting him up.
3 more. Bonus points now very much on the table for Jayden Scott.
He's gonna let him right back up because he's the one taking shots. Papcsy hasn't been much of an aggressor in the neutral position. Scott knows he can go for it.
3 more. 5th takedown of this bout.
Just a clinic by Scott right now.
What's he doing? What's he doing down there?
Could be looking at a stall warning coming soon.
Yep, there's the second stall call, so that's a stalling point for Scott.
Go, 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 go.
Papcsy just not working anything on the bottom.
Riding time gets secured here. Now 2 more points on the near fall. So 18-4. Jayden Scott, as you said, Nick, continues to put on a clinic here against Papcsy.
Yeah, and a good job by him. I'm mentioning, every single time it's takedowns, it's takedowns, it's takedowns. And he ends it there with a takedown, but he gets some back points too to get the tech fall.
So Jayden Scott ends this one early with a technical fall. 5 more points for North Carolina. And the Tar Heels have taken 3 of the first 4 bouts. Jayden Scott continuing to come into his own in his redshirt freshman season. He dominates Jarred Papcsy to earn a big win for North Carolina.